Well, hi, I'm Patricia Clarkson with Stashland Educational Leadership Center, and I want to just talk to teachers about self-care. So many times we're on the go, we're on the go, we're on the go. We got to take care of the kids, we got to take care of the family, we got lesson plans, we got asynchronous, we got synchronous, we're going crazy. We have to take care of ourselves. So I'm going to share with you some of the things that I do. Now, I'm going to admit this one's a little bit but I'm going to share it with you. One of the things I do is I make myself a tea about once a week to make sure that I'm building up my immune system. Now, I've done this for quite some time. This isn't the first year I've done it. I've done it for years. And my daughter has shared it with me many years ago, and it really does help. It's knocked out my colds when I have a cold, which I very rarely get. But it really does work. So it looks like this, and does sound a little odd. I'm going to go ahead and put some hot water on. And I'm going to go ahead and start my tea, because that's my liquid base. So I'm going to go ahead and put my tea bags in my cup here. And while I'm doing this, even on the years when all of this COVID business isn't going on, we, as teachers and as educators, that first week of school, we always have a tendency to get a cold or something. That's why I started this. So I have my tea going there, and I go ahead and I get me an apple. Now I'm going to make a smaller batch this time because I don't need a whole batch. So I'm going to go ahead. I've already washed my hands. But while I'm doing this, we have to take care of ourselves. We have to take care of our families. We have to make sure that we stay healthy and all of those things. So I'm just going to make this little one. As I do this, I'm going to rinse this out again because it's been sitting there a while, so I don't know if dust has gone in. So I'm just going to chop up a little bit of apple in there, as you can see. I'm going to chop up a little bit of lime. I'm making a small one. I'm not going to I usually will put 2 or 3 limes and a lot of stuff because I'll make a big batch. But today I'm just making a small batch. So I'm just going to put a little bit of lime in there. That looks good. I really don't like sour too much. My daughter puts a lot. You don't know. I don't like it with too much of that. So there's my lime. I'm going to put some orange in there. Now I like oranges, so I'm going to do the whole orange. I don't even, yeah, it fits. So, but as teachers, with this asynchronous, we can do this. We've got this. I know it seems like we don't, and I know it seems like a lot, but you can video the class while you're teaching it. You don't have to do it separately. You can do it with your phone. You can do it with the equipment. You can get you a little cheap camera. The district can get you something there. You can even do it with your laptop. Just sit down in front of your laptop and record the lesson. Or if you have some kids that are in class and you have kids that are at home, you can just, as you're teaching the kids in class, record that part so that the kids at home, they can either see it live simultaneously with you, they can log on and listen then, or if they're the kind that listen later, then you don't have to repeat yourself because you've already done it. Those are things that you can do, but be sure, and the water's hot now, so I can, I'm trying to get all the juice I can. Some people just go ahead and drop the whole lemon in there, but I don't like the rind, so I don't do that. Now I'm going to add the hot water here so that this can simmer while I'm not going to fill it to the top because I don't want this isn't a lot one. Now here comes the ugly parts, because you're going to put a little bit of garlic in there because I'm only making a small amount, so I'm not going to put a lot of garlic in it, but yes, you do have some garlic in there. Garlic's good for blood pressure and things like that too. So, it will help with that because, as teachers, we get a little bit of blood pressure going on. And yeah, you put onion in there. The first time I heard that you put onion in there, I thought, but no, it's not too bad. And besides, you're just going to drink it down. It really does help, guys. So I'm going to throw a little bit of onion in there. And there's my onion. I'm going to put some cinnamon. I'm going to put some ginger. I'm a ginger person, so you're going to get a lot. I'm going to put a lot of ginger in there. Sometimes I peel the ginger. Sometimes I don't. But today I'm going to peel it while I'm talking to y'all about what is the biggest obstacle that y'all are having while you're working with these kiddos and all of this. Because I'm hearing a lot of stress and frustration in a lot of the teachers' voices. And so I'm just curious as to how have you overcome some of the obstacles that you have overcome. I'm going to rinse this. How have you overcome some of the obstacles that you have had as a teacher with this situation that we're in? So I like spicy. That's cayenne. A little bit scary. And I think that's going to be it for today. And I'm going to sort of stir some of this. Oh, gotta have the honey. And I always use Texas honey because I'm in Texas, and I believe in eating the honey from your place, because you want the bees to have that kind of system so that if you have allergies or anything like that, you've got that covered. You can also put whatever else you want in there, but that's about all you really need. I'm going to pour that in, and I'm going to turn on the blender. And I'm going to blend this. All right, I'm back from the blending, and I have my 2 measuring cups so that I can strain. So you can just put this on the stove as opposed to blending it and boil it to death. And then just pour the juice off. I usually don't want to wait that long, so I just use 2 strainers. Ooh, you can smell that garlic. I usually use 2 strainers like that. See how it comes out? And then I just, if it's too strong, guys, you can always get regular orange juice and add it to it. I don't want all those that much extra sugar because I already did it with the honey, and so I don't go for the rest. But this is how I strain it, and as you can see, that's what's left. That's all the ginger and the pulp, because this isn't about the pulp. If I'm making a smoothie, I would have kept the pulp, but this is not about the pulp. This one is just about building an immune system, because that was my strain 1. Now I'm going to do strain 2. I have nut milk bags, and I'm going to put this nut milk bag in here, and I'm going to pour this juice in to the nut milk bag, because I want to make sure this is just about the juice. And I'm going to squeeze to make sure that I have all the pulp. Because as teachers, guys, this is just one. I will bring some more to you later on that taste a little bit better than this one. This one's not about taste, even though you can sort of fix it up. See, there's just a little bit of grit left, not a whole lot. And I'll wash that out. And there it is. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that out. Here's my teacup. And here is my immune system. Now you can make this cool with ice, or you can go ahead, let me taste it. Oh. That one's pretty good. I've never made a 1 cupper before. I usually make it in bulk, and I get a little bit of garlic happy. but this one tastes pretty good, you know. I might do one more thing here, only because I like this. So, because I like orange juice, I might just go ahead and add a little more orange juice because I can. Wait, I'm losing half the juice here. Just because I can. But you do however you want to, but those are the ingredients that help you. The garlic and the onion, yeah, you got to put that in there. It's an acquired taste, but it's good for you. And you know, if you make it small, you're just going to wolf it down. And you know what? I did that and I put the seeds in there. The seeds fell in there, so I'm going to go ahead and I don't want to be fighting with seeds. But you do this, teachers, to stay healthy. Okay? Let me rinse these. And there it is with a little extra lemon and a little extra lime. And that's it, just once a week. Build your immune system, teachers. You can add as much tea, extra tea bags in here to sort of make it taste better, but this one tastes really good to me. So, teachers, take care of yourselves. God bless you. May heaven smile upon you. Remember that you are valued.